There's no way I'm going to work today. I'm staying in my attic and I'm playing trains. Oh man, everywhere just comes to a grinding halt and it snows in the UK. They're not gritty, the roads. Everything just slows down, which is good because everyone's normally speeding around like idiots. It's quite funny to watch. People slowing right down in life. Right, anyway, I'm going to attempt to get a nice little train set going. Right, just having a look at this Marklin Mini Club Z gauge, and this is my friend's this. I'm building him a small Z gauge layout on a small baseboard, so box looks like that. It's an analogue. It's quite a few years old, this set, probably well over 20 years old. I think it's, let's have a look on the, usually this stamp, there we go, we've got a date here. Stamps on the inside of the box when it is put together. December 1944, Des 1944. So yeah, quite a few years old. Fantastic set. What's good about this set is you get your electronic analog transformer, and you also get quite a bit of track with this. If you can see it, but you get a double slip with a motor and two right hands and a left hand point, all with motors. You get the wagons, you get buffer stops, 3 sidings, 3 buffer stops. You get a class 70, well, it's like a class 76, not sure, it's either a 76 or 72 or something, I'm not sure. It's that small, it's unbelievable. Not used to stuff like this, but you get the, you even get, which is good, you even get the wire to wire up the points. The terminals for connecting the wire up and then connecting it up into the switch boxes. So you can work your points, connect them up to the transformer. It's really good. Really good the way that's done. And you even get Z gauge cars. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. I don't know what that is. Uncoupling, I don't know, could be an uncoupler. But yeah, it's quite an interesting little set, this. I'll just get this logo out. Yeah, you can see the size of it. It's unbelievable. Precision engineering there. I think there's a bit of a fault with this. I've got to try and find out. It's not going. I did try it, and I thought I'll get it set up again and just take this thing apart. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to be really careful with this loco. But as you can see, it's beautiful. Never really had much to do with Z gauge. The detail on it is actually legible under a magnifying glass, so you got that. And obviously the little, carefully take these little wagons out. I mean, the detail is amazing, the wheel sets. You even got detail underneath the wagon there, which you'd never see. Really nice. Got spring loaded auto, well, not like auto coupling couplers. Easily uncoupleable them as well. So I'm going to have a look at this. I mean, look at that. That is a brilliant double slip, and the actual blades are so fine you can barely see them. It's unbelievable. And these are auto, I don't know if you can see under there, auto electric frogs, but the auto switch the polarity as in with the Fleischmann track, and yeah, or automatically switches over, so you're never going to get a short. That works every time it's switched. Beautiful piece of track work, that. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to get it going, see if I can get this fired up. Just having a look at this, putting this track together. I mean, it's really nice the way it goes together. You just, obviously you've got to place it on something flat because it's that fine. But it has been put together and taken apart over the years by my friend. But the fish plates seem to be quite nice. When you push it together, you hear a little click like that, and that's engaged. This has been a challenge, this, because the actual lubricant is congealed and sort of turned into a paste. It's rock solid, locked all the axles on the Loco. No wonder the motor wasn't turning. So I had to it took ages to get these out, the axles. And the tiny little sort of gears inside. It's really tricky. It's got to be studied for quite a long time because there's no instructions with it to tell you how to take it apart. The instructions with it are for a slightly different model, so the way it comes apart on this one is different to what it says on the instructions. So I've just put it all back together. It's taken probably about half an hour just to line up the pistons, the pickups, the electrical pickups have got to be lined up, the pistons have got to go perfectly into the cylinders, and of course the wheels have got to be roughly lined up this level, and the bars on the side. So I've just put on the motor casing, the magnet, screw that back down and give it a go now. See if this works. Hang on a minute, make sure power is off. Yep, it works. There's not a lot of weight on that, on the Loco at the moment, because obviously the metal's body's off, so well, that's good, it works anyway. Put the body on, see what it's like. Right, so at last I got it going. Such a smooth runner, and it's not even ran in this. It's not been used for decades, and what's happened is the original lubricant from the factory is solidified, sorry, not solidified, it's just sort of congealed and went into a paste, and then eventually over time it's just locked all the wheel axles solid. So it turned the lubricant into a type of glue. So obviously by taking it apart and freeing all the axles up, very very carefully taking it apart. So I didn't have any instructions for it, so that made it really difficult to even understand how to get the body off, etc. and take all the wheel sets off. I've just got to do this one next, the American class Loco. So the same things happen with that. That's seized up solid, and that is an absolutely stunning Loco. But what I like about this, it's got this little Z gauge Loco running around. It's even got a it's got a front light on there as well. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. This is analog. But yeah, it's running really smooth now. I'm pretty fast as well. Crikey. Yeah. Really nice wagons as well. Nice couplings on them. think the wagons, I think the coupling systems on them, oh, I'm just going to try now, just to have a look. I'll stop it about there. Like with the Fleischmann coupling systems, I think you can just take that wagon out there dead easy because of the way the coupling systems are designed. So I really like that, especially for fiddly, you know, scales like this. Well impressed. That's good job done. I think my friend will be well happy now. Well, there's quite a big difference between the Z scale and the HO scale, which is a similar class of loco, class 76.